This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lucky to talk to me, funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Hi, Brad Gilmore, ESPN Radio, CW39 in Houston. Thank you so much for taking the time, guys. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you so much.
ESPN Radio.
You know something about that. I'm sure that you do. But you know what? This show, I got to watch the first few episodes, and what a timely story that's being told, and what in ways it's definitely cinematically enthralling, but chilling at the same time. Jessica, I know that you're a producer of the show as well as a star, based on a Savant of real life that actually happened. When you attack a character like that, or tackle rather, how important is it to be true and honest to the things that have actually happened and find the idiosyncrasies in a character like this, but also be able to bring your own spin onto that character?
The most important thing when playing this character was to keep her safe. So which meant keeping her identity a secret and private. So we spoke on the phone, but I didn't want to use anything in playing her that would identify her and open her and her family up to danger. So I didn't. I stayed as far away from that as I could, but I definitely took inspiration from her interior life, her emotional life. I asked her a lot of questions about what it was like, this balancing act. But then I also asked simple questions. What's your favorite music? What's your favorite food? What do you do like when you're stressed out? And that helped as well. But I had to kind of build from scratch in order to not put her in danger.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, and that's going to lead me to another question here in a moment. But Nnamdi, when we were talking about ESPN a second ago, obviously you know the gridiron, you know football, you know it's about playing your position, thinking singularly, acting collectively. But when you look at a guy like Charlie Goodwin in your character, what did you see his role being? How would you describe his role when you read it on the page, and what you felt you could bring to that?
I think it's similar actually to what you just described, because you do have to sort of be channeling your own personal experience and what you're going through as this character. You know, he's overseas in the beginning of the show, and he's a combat medic. So all of that he has to deal with is one thing. But then he comes home, you know, in the fourth episode, and he sees that his wife is going through it with her job, and we're trying to keep the kids away from that and trying to keep the family together and all of that. I think everything you said about that singular focus, but that collective sort of team effort and being focused on that, I think was big for Charlie.
Well, when you talk about stressful jobs, obviously the jobs that these two characters have are completely stressful, but I can also imagine being in production at times could also feel stressful with the subject matter that y'all were tackling. Steven Spielberg said when he was shooting Schindler's List, he would watch episodes of Seinfeld in order to kind of get himself out of the heaviness of the moment. What would y'all do to not bring this character home, not bring this subject matter home? Was there anything that either one of you would do to kind of unwind?
Well, we played with the kids a lot on set.
That was huge.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was so helpful having them there, and Tucson is such a ball of energy, and singing and making jokes, and Trinity, the two of them were.
It kept us grounded, you know. It sort of took the heaviness out of every moment, because once you said cut, you know, these guys are running around and we're trying to wrangle them, but then we're also laughing, and so it was fun to have them.
Absolutely.
Well, the show is phenomenal. I think the subject matter is important, and I really appreciate y'all bringing it to the screen. And thank you so much for taking the time with me today.
Thank you.
Thank you.